Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody is fit and fine. So, we are meeting after such a long time, 1 month long break, summer break. I hope everybody is fine. So, we are starting with the new chapter, rational numbers. Before starting that rational numbers, let's learn about some numbers that we have done till today. The first one is the natural numbers. The counting numbers are called the natural numbers as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. These are called the natural numbers. There is no end of the natural numbers because every number has a successor. The next is the whole number. The natural numbers including 0 are called whole numbers as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. There is also no end of the whole numbers because every whole number has a successor of it. So the difference between natural number and whole number is the digit 0. After that we have done integers. All the negative numbers, all the positive numbers including 0 are called integers as -5, -4, -3, -2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 like that. There is no end on the left side and there is no end on the right side of the integers. After that we have done the fractions. The fractions are in the form of P over Q, where P and Q are called, P is called the numerator and Q is called the denominator. And P and Q are the natural numbers. P can be 0, P can be a whole number, but Q can never be a whole number because a fraction does never have denominator 0. The next is the rational numbers. The rational numbers are also in the form of P over Q, where P is called the numerator and Q is called the denominator. Here P and Q are integers. P and Q are integers, means P and Q can be negative numbers, but Q can not be equal to 0. Q cannot be equal to 0. P can be 0, but Q cannot be equal to 0. As I earlier said that P and Q both are integers, but this is the special case that Q cannot be 0. Whether 0 is an integer, but Q can never be equal to 0. This is the special case for the rational numbers. So -3 upon 4 is a rational number. -2 upon -3, this is also a rational number. Here both are the negative integers. 7 upon 5 is also a rational number. So this is a fraction also, this is a rational number also. Let me do the next. So all the fractions can be rational numbers, but all rational numbers cannot be equal to fractions. They may be fractions, they may not be fractions. After that, now we will do the functions of the rational numbers. We will do all the functions of the rational numbers as we do for the fractions. Means if we have to do the comparison of two rational numbers, we will do as we do for the fraction numbers, means by taking the LCM. Suppose we are having two rational numbers, 3/7 and -5/9, and we have to compare which is greater. So we will take the LCM of both the rational numbers. This is a positive rational number, this is a negative rational number. The LCM will be 63. 63 divided by 7, 9. 9 3s are 27. And the next number is 9 7s are 7 5s are 35. It will be -35. Now we know that this 27 is a positive and minus 35 is a negative number, and always positive numbers are greater than the negative numbers. So 3 upon 7 is greater than minus 5 upon 9. I hope I am clear. Now if we have to, let's do one more example. If we have to compare two rational numbers as 10 upon 13 and minus 4 upon minus 3. So before solving this sum that which is greater or which is smaller, we have to see that there is a negative sign in the numerator and the denominator both. So our first work is to cancel the numerator and minus sign from numerator and denominator, like that. Now our number will become 10 upon 13 and 4 upon 3. Now we will do the comparison. The LCM will be 39. 39 divided by 13, 3. 3 tens are 30. 39 divided 3, 13. 13 fours are 52. Now 52 is greater. So we will write that minus 4 upon minus 3 is greater than 10 upon 13. This is the comparison of two rational numbers. If we have to write the equivalent rational numbers, that will be also done as we have done for the fractions. Suppose we have a rational number minus 3 upon 7 and we have to write 4 equivalent rational numbers. So the first will be minus 6 upon 14. The next will be minus 9 upon 21. Next will be minus 12 upon 28. And the next will be minus 15 upon 35. These are the 4 equivalent rational numbers. That will be done same as we have done for the fraction numbers. After that, now we have to tell which is a negative rational number and which is a positive rational numbers. If I write minus 3 upon 7, this is called negative rational number. If I write minus 4 upon minus 7, this will be considered as positive rational number. Mind that both the negatives will be cancelled and it will be considered as positive rational number. 0 upon 8. This will be also called a positive rational number. After that, if we have to write any integer or any whole number or any natural number in the rational form, then how can we write it? Suppose we are having an integer minus 13 and we have to write it as a rational, then we will write it as minus 13 upon 1. If any integer or any whole number or any natural number is having no denominator, then we can write 1 in the denominator and we can write it in a rational form. Suppose we are having 0. We can write it as a rational form by writing 0 upon 1. 3 divided by minus 5. That will be written as 3 upon minus 5. The next topic is writing the rational number in the standard form. Writing a rational number in standard form. For that, you have to keep 3 things in the mind. The first thing is, if the minus sign is in the denominator of the rational number, you will shift it to the numerator. The second point, if there is minus sign in the numerator as well as in the denominator, then you will cancel both the minus sign. And the third point is that the rational number will be written in the lowest term. That is called the standard form of a rational number. Suppose minus 84 upon minus 27. So both the numerator and denominator are having negative sign. The first step is we will cancel the negative sign in both. After that, Now both the numbers are cancelled. Both are cancelled by 3. We will cancel it. 28 upon 9. This is called the standard form of the rational number. One more example. 108 upon minus 21. Now the minus sign is in the denominator. First of all, we will shift it to the numerator. Only the minus sign. That will become minus 108 divided by 21. After that, we will write it in the lowest term. Both the numbers are cancelled by 3. 3 3s are 9. 3 6s are 18. And 3 7s are 21. Minus 36 upon 7 is the standard form.